This is the video tour of Camino Oeste. It's the front of the house. You can see we've got everybody's cars here. The plumber is here, handing around. Off in the distance over there, that's the fire department. So they are really close if you ever were to have an emergency. This, you can see the circular driveway. So these are the mountains I was talking about. Those are the Tucson mountains, and on the other side of those is Old Tucson Studios. You can see there's like custom, like multi-million-dollar houses up in the hills there. And that's your driveway. You're pretty far from the road. This is probably a 300-yard long driveway, so the road is not close. You can see there's really no neighbors very close to you. There's some in the distance, but they're just not very close. And over here you've got a little like 2-track that takes you around to the south facing side of the house, and also to the what side is that? The north facing side. That's where you can access the corrals if you ever needed to. Here's the front of that grass turf area. This would probably be a nice little space for the kids to play, because you can see it's shaded, you know, padded area to just let the girls roll around, hang out and play. And here's your front patio. And you walk in, you see the beams everywhere, fireplace. These big doors go out to the pool. So they've got the fire pit over here, hot tub here. They've got the sunshades. There's the pool bathroom over there, which is where the casita is intended to be. So off in the distance, those are the Tortolita Mountains, which are like northwest of Tucson. These mountains are the Santa Catalina Mountains, and at the very top there's Mount Lemmon, which is it has the town called Summerhaven that you can drive up to. There's a ski resort up there also, restaurants, shops. Over there is the Rincon Mountains, and those are on the east side of Tucson. Those are just hiking mountains. You can't drive up to those. Here's the pool. And so this area is probably where you would want to do some sort of a gate to restrict access, you know, for the kids. Also over there, just because, you know, having young kids in a pool can be scary. Now, with regards to a potty area for the dog, I mean, if you wanted to, you could make a gate here, or some kind of like a little dog door, fence in this area. This is on the northwest side of the house. You could maybe remove this bush, just so that, you know, they have an area to go, and you're not having to run around and pick up after them all the time, because then they're going to be busy with the kids. I actually have not been in this store yet, so you can see this is like a little storage room. And pool bathroom, we've already seen that. With those big awesome saguaros all around. You know, you could also do right here for the dog potty area, because it's already got an opening. So, you know, you could just fence off this space to keep the dog safe from, desert critters, coyotes and such. And this would work probably just fine. So this is like the walkway in between the garage here and the house. That door goes into the kitchen. This is the 5-car garage. And then they've got like a storage space over here. This could be like a workshop. You guys could maybe use it for an exercise area, whatever you wanted to do. And this door goes into this is the laundry room, kitchen area. A nice window from the laundry room with a nice view. Here's the kitchen. These quartz countertops are really nice. And I mean, that's quite a view to be looking at when you're in the kitchen cooking, doing dishes, whatever.
She worked at Chanel like 5 years ago. She's been calling me ever since. Oh my God.
This is the master bedroom. See, we've got all these closets. Lots of closets. Got a big window here looking out to the Tucson Mountains to the west. So these closets aren't super deep, but there's a lot of them. Oh, it's kind of dark. All right, head over towards the guest rooms. Oh, here's the master bathroom. And you can see they kept a lot of the original things. Like that's the original tub, because they wanted to keep that mid-century style going. Like for example, this thing, that's a heater. And this, oh, that's a like 1960s drop-down scale. In case you want to weigh yourself. So yeah, there's a few little things like that they kept. That's like the original sink. Walk-in shower. You see they got this cool radio. This doesn't come with the house, but it's just cool. There's a hall closet. This little cabinet is for towels. guest bedroom. It's got a nice door that goes out to the pool area. You've got that view from like every window in the house. Here's the guest bathroom, and again they kept a lot of the mid-century style of things. Like this medicine cabinet, you can tell is pretty vintage, original. That tub also, but that's an updated toilet. We got the vintage heater here also. There's another hall closet. That's where your sub panel is. The electrician said that has been done well. That's one of the, that's in the list of upgrades. That's one of the things that they upgraded. This looks out to the front courtyard. Here's another vintage. So this, I think, is an intercom, and I don't know if it works. But at some point, they had intercoms in the house to, talk to each other before cell phones. View out to the front. And now I'm going to go out and just kind of walk the desert area a little bit. I'll also show you that area that the electrician pointed out to me. So you've got your pool equipment here. He said everything looked good there. This is kind of like the little trail that you take to get over to the corrals. I guess when they had the goats over there, this is the way that they took to, go check on them. So, nice little trail if you want to walk the dogs or something. I would not go over there where all that cholla cactus is. Oh, and they did say to, I've noticed all the cars out here, not just at this house, but every house out here in these mountainous areas, have their hoods up for pack rats. Because, pack rats can get in and chew the wires to your vehicles and cause damage. But if they don't feel safe and secure in an area like the engine compartment, if the hood was closed, they feel safe and secure in there. But if it's open, then they don't, and they won't go in there. So let me show you that electric line. Well, I'll start at the breaker actually. So this is the breaker system. The electrician said it's older, probably from the 60s, but everything is working fine. One thing he said was that this main conduit line here, that will be grandfathered in because nowadays they require it to be a 2.5-inch pipe, and this is a 2-inch pipe. So that doesn't mean you're out of code or anything, but because there's a grandfather clause that allows it to exist. But new homes with breaker installations do 2.5-inch pipe. So this line here is what I'm talking about. This is he referred to it as a type 40 PVC line, and so there's an electric line in there that runs from the breaker to the pool equipment. And so type 40 PVC line is only meant to be underground, because I guess this type of line can get kind of cooked in the sun. So you're supposed to have type 80 PVC line. So he suggested that if you were going to do anything to your electrical system, this was what he would do first. You can see it runs over here. And one of the issues is that there's the exposed wires there. And so that's not like a danger, but that's something that pack rats could get to and chew right through and, you know, cause a problem. And then you can see the line goes over towards the pool equipment. So he said he would replace this piping with metal piping and just, you know, secure everything up. And that's about an $800 to $1,000 job. And I think that covers just about everything for now. So we'll talk more again soon.